Hey guys, Scott, Pine Barren Craftsman here, giving you an update for the project I'm working on today. Woke up the other day, went to go start the truck to go for a ride with my son. Had no spark. You can see the other video before this I posted. It'll be titled MSD 6AL, no spark. The control box is good. I tested that. I'll show you. You can see that in the other video. And I've disassembled the distributor cap and rotor in place, and I was able to test the magnetic pickup that goes inside the distributor if it was bad before I disassembled it, and I'll show you how I did that. Just for conversation here, these are 2 bolts that come up through the distributor, Allen key. I think it's a number 6, if I'm not wrong, not correct, if I'm not right. Let's see. No, it's a 9/64. Okay, that's the Allen key. Instead of you futzing around and figuring out what Allen key it is, that's the one that fits. It was a pain in the neck trying to figure it out. I bought this kit because I was missing one of these in my box. I bought a whole kit for 14 bucks from Napa. Take a look at this. All right, these are very soft thread bolts. This is me just loosening it. It's bent. Okay. The guy at MSD said, watch out when you're putting this together in the truck. You will have trouble if you don't take your time. And he was right. The nut that's on top is a 11/32. Okay? So if you can follow what I'm saying, get the right tools. Don't jam in a metric. It's a standard 9/64. And this is 11/64. On the 11/32 on the socket. Now, this is the component that comes out. Those 2 nuts hold this down. It's got silicone on it. Before I removed this, I grabbed my voltmeter and I checked with these 2 probes on these 2 outer wires. There's 2 wires, contact connections, to check, and it was telling me I was at 4 ohms, meg. See it, milliohms, meg ohms, meg. It's supposed to be between like 400 and 1300. So I think that means it's like 400,000, meaning that this is bad. I believe. This is me guessing here. All right? I'm not Mr. Professional. This is the connector. These were inside this. Okay, they're in here. Let me put the light down. I'm not going to send them back in because they were kind of annoying to get out. But these sit in here and they snap in. Okay, see? They snap in there. And what you got to do is you have to push one of these kind of like toothpicks, these metal toothpicks for like Andre the Giant. You got to grab one and see which one you got that fits, and push that out. I think this is the one I used. It looks like a really sharp toothpick. And you push in on this plastic, and basically, not the plastic, but the tab here on the end, you push that in and you can push these right out. Okay, you got to finagle it. It's not fun, but it's better than clipping these wires, because the next part that I'm going to get in the mail, I'm going to replace, and I'm just going to reuse this clip. So I tested this. It failed, right? It didn't follow specs, so I was able to remove it. Now, let's get particular here. It was a little bit of a pain in the neck, all right? You got to climb up in there, but I didn't want to pull the distributor. I got it set right where I want it. I know everybody feels the same way. Once you get that distributor set where you want it, you don't want to take it back out, even though we all know how to do it. This was set up by the machine shop and the builder that I had, and I don't want to mess with it too much. Some cool stuff. All right, so the Allen key, make sure you got the right Allen key set. Make sure you got the right socket, and get some patience. If you have a C10, you got to put your little sneaker in there, your size 10.5 there. You got to reach underneath with the Allen key, and you got to crank the socket above. The guy was saying it was a pain in the neck. It wasn't a big deal. It took me about 10, 15 minutes. But putting it back, you know, that's where we're going to be at. So hopefully this is the problem. I troubleshot the coil. I troubleshot the box. I troubleshot my voltage coming from the ignition source inside the truck. When the key is on all the way, it should not go below 10 volts. And I didn't go below 10 volts. I probed this wire right here, this little red wire, and I probed that to ground while my son cranked it, and sure enough, that actually has good voltage. So this is the last component before I yank the distributor and throw it in the trash. Now, pretty cool looking inside here. This is the old one. We're not going to replace it, but you can see where the advance was catching the electrodes for each spark plug. And you can see, like, I was pretty far advanced. I think I'm 36 degrees advanced. So that's how he had set it up. But you can see, like, the marks where it was contacting. He also said, the engine builder, the MSD tech, to remove that cap and throw it on the ground. But to remove that cap and let some air get in there, because it will corrode the inside of these. That's what these are for. Hopefully this, guys, makes sense for you. This part broke off. This is the wire loom that comes off the bottom of the MSD. I just yanked it out, and that was kind of brittle. So now this magnet is cracked. Cracky. See it's in pieces here? It's got a big break through it. I don't know what that was about. I just unscrewed it, didn't snug it, right? So if you go to retighten the stuff down, I guess don't kill it. I'm trying to see what he wants me to do. This is actual silicone. This is not dielectric grease. So I'm wondering if they want that for vibration reasons, to give it some kind of a vibration and connection insulator so it doesn't crack. I don't know. So that's the other thing. I got to make sure I get some good, decent brand silicone. I'm not using this stuff. That's for boats, but just in the vicinity of this mess. Let me know what you think, if this helps at all. Have you ever been through this kind of a struggle? On a Chevy, it's in the back, right? So it's a pain in the neck. But it's doable so far. The part was $40 with shipping, $60, and then I got a cap and a rotor. I think total is like $100. So with the new cap and rotor coming, because this rotor, you know, it's not that bad, but it actually is bad. I had to sand this down. I was trying to get it to work for me. And I have that orientated in the position where I took it out. Because, you know, if you put it in the wrong direction, you're 180 degrees out. So that's a recommendation. Just put stuff down where it goes and just leave it. Don't play a YouTube star with it. What else can I talk about? Yeah, I think that's about it. I was going to change the box out. I'm thinking, the 6AL box is getting old. Let's get a different, more streamlined setup. It's a $400 distributor that I would have had to replace. If this works, it'll save me $300 and something in shipping plus. So, I mean, when I crank the engine, you know it's not starting, and you're not getting no light over here on the MSD box. After the initial startup, it wasn't showing any contact through the distributor. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this makes sense. I am not professional magic man. I'm just my buddy here. Helped me out. A couple questions. I called him, and then we went on the MSD website. I answered all my questions from MSD website first, and then I started bothering technicians when I got a little too nervous about if I really wanted to buy a new one or not. All right, let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, subscribe. Keep on the channel. I appreciate you. There's more stuff coming. I want to get this truck to the track before the end of the season. So if you guys want to see this thing do a quarter mile or an eighth mile and see what it runs, I have a set of drag slicks for it. I wanted to drive it all the way there, about 2 hours, race it and drive it home, and just throw the drag radials in the bed, and I'll swap it out at the track. Maybe I'll do a little video of that just to see. Nobody cares. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. All right, see you guys.